Look at Notre Dame, the house that Rockety built behind us here. Things are quiet there, but the echoes will soon wake up in just a few weeks when that home game is here. But we got to wait a few weeks first.
You mentioned it's quiet, but Eddy Street, different story nearby. Kids and parents, it is packed right now.
It is move-in week, not just for Notre Dame. So many schools we just talked about here, and good weather. It's not drenched or pouring or anything like that out there.
Or steaming hot.
Yeah, typically when you're looking at move-in weekend, typically it's usually hot and muggy outside. Not the case this year here at home. Just a slight humid word in the air for today and tomorrow, lasting through early this weekend. And then look at how we really drop the humidity off out there. Really some dry air coming into play later this weekend and early next week. It will just add to the crispness on how it'll feel outside early next week for the last full week of August. So what about this weekend in regards to rain chances? Well, overall, our rain chances are fairly minimal. Just an isolated chance of a speck or two of green showing up with First Alert Weather Future Track Saturday as a cold front moves through. And what that'll do, drop the humidity, switch our wind out of the northwest for Sunday. And in fact, check out our wind headed our way for this weekend. Nothing significant, but we're going to First Alert ahead to some fall-like wind headed our way for the second half of the weekend and early next week, where by Monday we could have a northwest wind 15 to 30 miles per hour. Timing this out hour by hour with First Alert Weather Future Track. We're pretty quiet for our Friday. Just another day where we kind of battle the cloud cover and the sunshine plays peekaboo on us for the end of this work and school week. Indiana high school football games. Weather's looking fantastic. Temperatures in the 70s. No chance of any rain. And then here comes the cold front as we transition into Saturday. Notice how Future Track is not widespread. One or two sprinkles are very brief light showers. There's no need to alter any outdoor plans for one or two specks of water Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. And then behind that, we start to dry out the forecast for Sunday and watch out in First Alert to some scattered lake effect rain showers, mainly for our lakeshore communities. But watch as some of this lake effect rain may pick up as we transition on into early next week with Monday, with this northwest wind increasing 15 to 30 miles per hour. Would not be surprised with enough cool air in place over a warm Lake Michigan for some scattered water spouts with any of these lake effect rain showers along the western edge of Lake Michigan. Something we'll continue to monitor here in First Alert Weather. Let's get back to high school football, though, as it returns to Indiana communities for this Friday. And the weather again is looking fantastic. Kickoff temperature mid to upper 70s, and then we're looking at low 70s as we finish off those high school football games. Where do we go from here? Well, we use the word fall-like as we transition into early next week, and we'll very slowly start to step up the temperature trend as we inch our way closer towards Labor Day weekend. But check out these overnight lows, maybe some fireplace weather for some of you. Check out those numbers. Tuesday and Wednesday morning in the upper 40s.
What? Just like that?
Quite a change.